Hello, now is the time when we check the sound. If oops. If Twitch will cooperate. Oh. Testing. Well, it seems good, but I don't know why it won't show it to me on the desktop. Come on, Twitch, let's get it together. Hello, everyone. My name is Allie. I'm from OK to Be Fat because it is okay to be fat. Hello, and welcome to your All Yakuza All the Time stream. We stream all of the Yakuza games, and we do it all of the time. If we are live, it's a Yakuza game. Hello, and welcome. It is time for Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. So here we go. Oh, we still have Gatorade Man clothes on. Hey, Skill Z. Oh boy. Ooh. Hope you're doing well, Gilded said. First again. First again. How you making out? I hope well. I am so tired. The jaw pain is interfering with the sleeping, which is just making everything a little harder than it really should be. But you just get through it, and then it'll be better, and that'll be good. So, what are we, supposed to be doing, is a question. I want to start looking for this village of heretics, but I better see how things are going first. Okay. Doesn't give me a lot of information. I forgot what the next task was. The itinerary for today is... I was just gonna go to the next thing. I had thought was going back to Nele Island. But I wasn't 100% sure. Oh wait, we can have our little drinky drinks right here? Shit, how fucking sick. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm up to doing a couple hours of video game. It's okay, but thank you for asking. But yeah, having your sleep messed up is just, it's the pits. It's just the absolute pits. I've had off and on insomnia since I was a child. And I just the worst. Don't recommend it. Wouldn't really wish it on anybody. I'm getting some sleep, but I'm not going to sleep when I should. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to yawn into the microphone. Ooh. No, we just gonna set this one. This is a hot outfit. Alright. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I mean, my thought process was just wiener around, kind of see what's what. I guess we're gonna do maybe we'll do a couple of heart-to-hearts. Ah, sleepy. At least Wednesday. I remember what day it was. Woohoo. Nice to see you, Will. I'm glad that you remembered, and I'm glad that you're here. I put Majima back in his, sort of Doctor Who-esque outfit. Although it's really more of a 10th Doctor outfit, because the Doctors have had many, many, many outfits. Alright, Nishida and Minami wanted to drink with me. Should I take them up on it? I thought you had to go back to Revolve for these, but it turns out you don't. Drink with Nishida and Minami. Yes.
ああ、この感じ久々ですわ。またこうして親父と飲めるなんてほんま。
おい南、そこは船長だろ。
まだつい出てまいりますわ。
気にせんで。ずっと親父言うとったんやろ。しゃあないわ。
いや、優しい。
ほんと、やっぱりなんか前とは違う感じなん
He's
です
been
ね。
left slapping you
記
around.
憶のありなしで性格まで変わってきちゃうのかな。
前の俺やったらどんな風や。
そら多分親父読んだとこで最初は無視でしたろ。で何があかんのか気づかへんで何遍も同じ呼び方しとると急にブチ切れられます。
Oh no.
そういう時の獲物は大抵金属バットや。
Oh
南
no.
は殴られ慣れてますけど、普通のもんなら死んでもおかしくない一撃が飛んできます。
そらがむちゃくちゃやの。ほんまに俺そんなことをしとったんか。
ええ、本当のことです。嘘偽りな
Oh,
く。
Minami looks a little like, yeah, you hit me a bunch.
五郎丸の来る金属バットで殴ると思うか。
そうっすね。確かに殴らんかもしれまへんな。
今はそばにいつもノアがいますからね。そのおかげだと思うんですが、やっぱり以前よりもなんていうか、その凶暴性は抑えられているような。
Keeping the mad
常
dog
識
in
に
check.
ずらしとるっちゅうが。
Oh my god.
それはさすがに言葉が過ぎるだろう。
あ、すまへん。俺としたことがつい。
Don't sweat it, Minami-kun.
気にせんでええよ南くん。さあほら表を上げなさい。
うわ、サブイボってしまった。なんですかそれ。
今のはありえないです。島野の狂犬はそんな優しいセリフ絶対に言いませんよ。
試しに探ってみただけや。昔俺はどんなやつやったんかなって。
そないジェントルマンやありまへんでしたわ。何考えてんでか。
I thought it would be a nice thing to
そこ
say.
まで行くとオフだけにしても同行してますよ。
やがましい。さあボケ試しただけ言うとるやろ。
おお、今のは超前の感じ出てましたよ。その調子や。
やればできるじゃないですか。
お
Silly.
前らええ加減にせえよ。
それにしても記憶喪失ってほんまにあるんすね。
今俺らとこんな風に飲んでて、なんかうっすら思い出すこととかないんですか。
ああ、懐かしい感じっちゅうか、話してて安心できるっちゅうか、
ほうほう。
そういう感覚はまるでないな。
ないんかい。
自分らとしては親父のこと忘れようがないんですけどね。記憶喪失になって自分の名前は忘れても親父の顔は覚えてそうです。
俺が初めて組に入った時、親父にはたっぷりしつけされましたわ。毎日生きた心地せんかったし、極道の上下は絶対にひっくり返せんのやと刻み込まれました。壮絶なしつけで多分俺3日に1回は心臓止まってた気がします。
それは大げさやろ。
じゃあこれ覚えてません？昔カムロ町に
Yes!
が仕掛けられたんです。もう20年近く前ですか。その時なぜか親父と俺でそれを解除しなきゃなんなくて、色付きの配線を正しい順序で何本も切らなきゃ爆発して即死。俺の人生で一番ひりついた瞬間でした。親父の指示を聞きながら何回もニッパーで線を切ったもんです。
爆弾解除ほら、そんなことまでできたんか。極道っちゅうんは大したもんやの。
いえ、そうじゃないんです。親父は爆弾の知識なんか全然なかった。それなのにただの勘で一度でも間違えたら吹き飛ぶ線を何度も俺に切らせたんですよ。
西田、おい、大丈夫かお前。
Jesus.
今でも夢に見ます。忘れるわけがない消えない悪夢なんです。なのに全然覚えてないんですか親父。それはあんまりですよ。
They're so traumatized by the shenanigans. Well, the bomb thing was pretty extreme. Well, they didn't like it when I was empathetic, so. Cut the red one next? Okay. Cut the red one next, Nishida.
次は赤を切るんや西田。俺、早く切れや。
急になんですやめてください。あの時を思い出しちゃう。
西田の悪夢呼び戻しとる。鬼やこの人。
Oh, that was the mean one.
こっちは何も覚えとらんのや。だいたい20年も前なんやろ。お前ももうええ加減水に流せや。
まあ確かにそうなんですよね。できることなら俺もあの日のことだけ記憶喪失になりたいです。
せやけどな西田。
はい。
次、青切るや。
やめて。
ええ顔して泣くの西田。
ひどい。
結局そういう先の読めんとこも込みで島野の狂犬の魅力なんですよね。この人と一緒やったらまたなんかおもろいことが起きるって
Aww.
そんな気になるんです。
It's not like they can go to therapy, Majima. Well,
ついていこうとしないですよね。いつかまた記憶を取り戻
it's
して
true.
俺らの親父になってくれると信じて待ちます。
They do seem to love him.
もうしばらく船長と呼ばせてもらえますか。
あ、ほな俺も頼りにしとるからの。乾杯といこうか。これからも頼むで。南、西田、乾杯。乾杯。
乾杯。
Aww. That is the biggest leak I've ever seen. Your deepened bond has increased Nishida and Minami's max levels and strengthened their squad leader traits. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. That's good. Alright. You mean you get stuff for it? I love stuff. Jason, would you like to have a conversation? Let's go. What are we going to talk about? And it's definitely Noah.
こうやって差しで飲むのは初めてだったが、あんたも不思議な男だよな。
ん？何がよ。
最初会った時は記憶も金もなくて行き倒れてた。それが今じゃ一発の船長になってんだぜ。不思議な話だろ。
確かに妙な成り行きやったね。さまさま今時こんなに海賊船がうようよしてる
Serious
とはな。
music,
知る人
little
ぞ知る
serious music and a
ってや
giant
つだ。
leak.
もう21世紀やいうのに船同士で大砲撃ちおうとる。
え？何言ってんだ？ 21世紀だって？
あ？
そうか、なるほど。道理で時々
What？
話が噛み合わねえと思った。船長、お前は今が21世紀だと思ってんのか？
なんやと？ここ
Oh
21世紀なんか。
no!
ほら、今この時代は
We're in the 22nd century?
22世紀の未来とか？いや、もっと先の可能性もあるな。
なんでそう思った？
スマホがあるから俺の知っとる21世紀よりは後や。それに帆船に見えるこの船もはっきり言って動力がようわからん。風の力じゃあれん。急加速やら急旋回もする。
Because it's a video game.
確かにマッドランティスの船は無駄に性能がいいよな。そこは俺も不思議だが。冗談だよ。今は21世紀
God damn it,
だ。
Jason.
もう少しからがったんだ。
おお、ほんまかいな。よかった。こっちは記憶喪失なんやで。勘弁してくれや。
この野郎、そっちこそ引っかかったふりしてからかってたんだな。
アホな父ちゃん持つとノアが苦労するで。
まあ、お前と会うまでの俺は確かにアホだったよ。
Yeah, maybe.
狭い島に引きこもってノアのことも閉じ込めてた。こうやって船に乗ってみると、俺は改めて海が好きだったんだなと思い知らされる。
リッチ島にいた時よりええ顔しとるもんな。
俺以上にノアがいい顔になってる。この間お前が言ってた通り、ノアにとっては今が冒険に出る時だったんだ。あいつは新しいもん見るたびでかくなってくようだ。
Aww.
どうかんや。子供の成長を見るっちゅうのは気持ちええもんやな。
ただちょっとお前に懐きすぎて
Probably true.
なる。
今だけのことやないが、そない真顔になんなや。
俺がノアを島から出さなかったのは、あいつの体を心配してのことだったんだ。そこのところはあいつにもあんたにも誤解されたくない。
なんや、酔うとんのか。そりゃお前すぐ飲んだくれになるんやったな。
もうそうだった。軽く飲むつもりがついグビグビいっちまう。ノアにはこんな風になってほしくねえもんだ。
Uh-oh. Well, I accidentally got too much of the edible oils out, but then I couldn't make it go back in to the container, and so now I just had to double up. Can't waste it. That's no good. Let's see what we got here. You've been a damn fine dad. Kids will make do no matter what. I'll teach Noah how to drink. I mean, I don't think he has been a damn fine dad. He's been kind of all up in his own way. Kids will make do no matter what.
親はなくとも子は育つんやちゃい。
It's not really true, but
なあ、平気や。あの年で十分立派にやっとる。自分の考えもしっかり持っとる。
なあ。トンビがタガを産む。
probably his mom.
そうかもしれんの。せやからお前がちーと飲んだくれたとこで、ノアはこの先もまっすぐ育つやろ。
そんなに俺を甘やかすなよ。もっと飲みたくなっちまう。
ええやないか、たまには。
I have to go to the bathroom and wash my hands. This edible situation, it went everywhere. I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Gilded Zed says Majima would give them vouchers with his face on them to go to the one specific therapist in the most hidden part of town, himself. Yes, and he would dress up in a therapy costume. Certainly, most certainly. There would be some kind of like doctor outfit involved. This man loves an outfit.
父ちゃんでいられるはずや。
船長、お前はなかなか話せる男だ。
今頃気づいたんか？俺の良さは。
What is that skull in the background?
節穴で悪かったね。けど、ノアはすぐ。
It's a very fun scenario, Gilded Zed. I love it.
お前さんのこと、誰よりも早く信じられる男として見てた。約束を守る男だってね。で、その通り島の外に連れ出してもらえた。
あんな子供と約束したからには命がけで守らな男じゃう。大人の責任注文や。当たり前やろ。
胸にしみる言葉だな、そいつは。俺もあいつの父親として忘れないようにしよ
う。よう言うたで。褒めてるわ。
また飲もうぜ、船長。
おう、望むとこや。いつでも受けて立ったる。
Expanded levels. Nice. All right, Masaru. It's your turn, buddy. Let's talk about how you screwed up that whole Uptown Girls situation. Masaru wanted to drink with me. Should I take him up on it? Yeah. Drink links, drink links.
いやそれにしてもだ船長、今まで俺も方々船に乗ってきたけどよ、ヤクザの船長ってのは初めてだったな。
まあせやろな。けどいろんな海見てきたんやろ。
大抵はハワイの近くだ。トレジャーハンターの頃はもうちょい遠くまで出てたけど。
おお、ええの
う。俺はコックだ。世界中のうまいもん食って研究してきたよ。
I know, I've seen
お楽しみ
Food
は他に
Wars.
もある。何かわかるか？
あ、オッケー。お前のその顔見たら一目瞭然や。そんなもんあるやろ。女や。
女。
おいおいおい、俺ってそんな風に見えちゃってる？違うって。世界各国のお国柄とかそういうのって言いたかったんだよ。
な？そうやったんか？そら誤解するのか。
ほんと失礼しちゃうぜ船長。思い出すな、いろんな国のいろんな人とか風習。中でも一番印象に残ってるのは
Oh God.
ヨーロッパかなんかのヌーディストビーチ。
ヌーディストビーチ。
わかるだろ？あれ知らないか？
何言うとるんや、知っとるわ。ヌーディストビーチ言うたらあれやな。
I'm going with beaches where the dunes look like tits. It's so good.
おっぱいみたいな形の砂丘があるビーチ。ああ、こんなんちゃうか。吸い付きたくなるようなこんもりとした砂の山が。
どういう勘違いするかは大体分かった。でもそうじゃない。ヌーディストビーチってのは全裸になれるビーチなんだよ。
そんな警察に捕まったりせんのか？
法的に OK だったり黙認されてたり、場所によるけどとにかく大丈夫。
ほう、そうなのか？
ありゃ衝撃だったな。あの頃俺は母ちゃんの胸しか見たことなかったからよ。なのにとんでもなくセクシーな美女が平気な顔して泳いでんだ。
お前さっきお楽しみは女ちゃう言うとらんかったか？
ちゃんとおっさんも全裸だったぞ。 勘違いしてもらっちゃ困る。
確かに世界を回ればいろんなとこがあるっちゅうわけやな。マサルはさすがに場数踏んでるの。
いつかは日本にも行ってみたいもんだ。キャバクラってのがあるんだろ。ほんの数十ドルで美女に囲まれて飲むことができる。
せやな。値段はピンキリやけど安いとこでそんぐらいや。
He's like, buddy, it is more than a hundo.
コスプレバー。あとなんだ。
結局女の
Oh, God!
パパ活ってのもあるんだろ。
What?
日本最高だな。
He wants to do sugar daddy
行った
dating?
ことない割に詳しいの。けど
I don't think you need to go to Japan for that.
例えばそうやな。
Moi moi kyun? I don't know what to pick. I'm gonna pick this one because I'm not entirely sure what it means.
萌え萌えキュンって知ってる
Moi moi
い
kyun.
や知らないな。なんだそれ。
オムライスを美味しくする呪文や。
アホか。呪文で飯がうまくなるならコックは用済みだ。ありえん。
それがメイド喫茶でならありえるんや。
メイド喫茶。メイドの女の子たちがご主人様と呼んでくれるっていう
せや、そこでオムライスを頼むと俺らの目の前で可愛いメイドたちが呪文を唱える。皿に向かって美味しくなれ美味しくなれ萌え萌えキュンってね。
なんてこった。もう日本へ行かない理由がなくなっちまったよ。
あ、一度は行ってみる価値はあると思うで。
Marshall's like, I know all about it.
せやな。ギラギラのネオンにフラフラの酔っ払い、入れ墨入れた極道も見どころや。そこからちーっと離れると寺と神社と静かなとこもあってな。年に一回桜の花であふれる。それと中華料理、日本料理、炒飯もうまい店がぎょうさんあるで。日本中のは要するに何でも飲み込んで受け入れてくれる場所や。
This is now a tourist advertisement. Come to Japan. It's pretty good.
うん。喋っとったらなんやちょっと記憶戻ってきた気するわ。
よし、じゃあいつか一緒に日本へ行こうぜ。その時は船長のリハビリがてら俺を案内してくれよ。
まあええやろ。お前には世話になっとるしの。そんくらいお安い御用や。
さすが船長。よく言った。
これからも頼むでマサル。頼りにしとるからな。
任せとけって。
All right. So if you were going to tell somebody who's going to like be a tourist and come to like your country or your area, like what, like, is there something that you would be like, oh, you got to go to this place, right? Like broad as you like. I think, I mean, I genuinely would not, in the current environment, advise anyone to come to America at this point. But let's set that aside. Let's set that aside. I think the thing that I would recommend for people, like, who aren't from America or even aren't from the area and are American, I'm just like, y'all gotta go to New Orleans. Like, New Orleans is fantastic. Like, it's amazing. I mean, like, yes, they get a lot of tourists already, but that means they've got stuff for tourists. The food, the music. It's not like anything else. And it's delicious and wonderful. And if you like to party and hang out and wander around and look at stuff and just see cool stuff and hear music and, like, yeah, I would say New Orleans, I think, is really, really special. That's what I would recommend. New Orleans, I think Savannah's really good too. Savannah has like really pretty like architecture, and it's got a lot of really beautiful squares, like town squares, like 20 something of them. It's just really really gorgeous, kind of beautiful place, and they've got a bit of a party nightlife too, if that appeals. But that's what I would recommend. Is what I'm familiar with. Philly's also a great place to visit. A lot of original American history there. It's where they like I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how much going inside the building where they wrote down the American Constitution is going to appeal to people who aren't Americans, but like, they got other stuff in Philly. It is a cool place. I mean, I went on that tour and I was just like, yep, this is the building. I just don't like, I don't know. I feel like being like hyper into like America, like history, the founding fathers and stuff is like pretty cringe. Not because I like don't like history, but just because like all the people who are just like the worst people. And that makes it embarrassing. Ooh. More shark nets. Okay. So hi. Okay, select destination. I thought so. I haven't been going that long. I could try that. Lindsay Ellis has a new video that's out. It's pretty good. I didn't get a chance to finish it because it's long. And I had to go to bed to unsuccessfully not sleep. But it's about the kind of politics of American like political support for Israel, and kind of goes through like some of the ways that like things have ended up the way that they are, which is always like, you know, good and helpful to have someone kind of walk you through the history of it. I mean, I thought that the explanation for, like, she goes through, like, a whole explanation of, like, American evangelical kind of end times theology, which I thought was good. I was watching it, but life had other plans. That's fair. I mean, I too had to stop in the middle. I was like, I would say like, I don't know, 2/3, 3/4 of the way through, something like that. I thought it was really good. I mean, obviously, it's a little bit hard to watch because everything is so incredibly fucked. And like, any discussion of like American evangelicals kind of like trips all my I don't know, fight or flight hot spots and stuff. But it was just like Lindsay Ellis I don't know why I'm calling her Lindsay. I don't know her. But like, Lindsay Ellis hasn't put out a video on YouTube in a while. And I did want to, you know, I wanted to see what it was. And like, I always liked her videos a lot. And like, I got why she left YouTube. And I do have a Nebula subscription, so like, I have seen the other stuff that she did. But yeah, I liked her presence on YouTube, and I was sorry to see her go. Although, you know, understand why. It can be kind of hard to deal with some of the stuff that people do, and what? Am I still? What's going on? Stop being poisoned. Okay, are we done being poisoned? Good. Somebody died, whatever. It's fine. I mean, she didn't go as in depth with some stuff as like I probably would have, but she's a better YouTuber than me, and that stuff probably needed to not be in there because it's probably extraneous. But like, I have so much experience with these fucking people, you know, because I grew up with them, so I'm like always gonna be able to kind of see like some of those like places where it's like necessarily not 100% complete because for the length of time it kind of can't be. Hey, it's Forstein, how you doing? I was just talking about how Lindsay Ellis has a new video out and it's good. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. All right, fine. Let's try it. If they give me a game over, I'll just not do it next time. I'll just try it. I'm okay. Therapy was a bit tough, and I'm pretty tired. I'm sorry to hear that. I too am extremely tired. I just, like, with the jaw pain, I have not been sleeping well at all. Let's get him! Oh my god, come on! Deck battle! The big Asian market has no bean curd whatsoever. Where is the bean curd? It's one of my go-to no spoons snacks. Tragedy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Justice for bean curd for Forstein. Get him. I guess it's a good thing I had the boat all the way up to the top. I don't know if this would have worked. Jeez. Come on! Stop that! Ocarina time! Knock all these guys down. Get him again! There's another guy? Not anymore. I mean, I do just want to give Lindsay Ellis like an amount of credit for like I think accurately and as succinctly as possible explaining shit like pre-millennial, pre-tribulationist dispensationalism. Like, that shit is like, it's got like fuckity jargon names for a reason. They don't want you to know what that shit is. Also, they like just making up jargon names because like they're fucking dorks. Is like, do people really need to know the difference between pre and post millennialists? Like, probably not. It's like functionally not even like a thing anymore for most evangelicals. Like, there's basically like different theological opinions on how the evangelical like end times stuff is gonna go. Like different interpretations of the Book of Revelations. And like they had big, like, large factional fights about that shit when I was a kid, and now they've mostly settled it, and obviously like genuinely in the worst way they possibly could have, which sucks. It's a shame the post-millennialists didn't win that little fight. Because I do feel like they're genuinely less harmful. Like, not good. Like, none of these people are good. But, like, some of them are significantly less harmful. But yeah, you should watch the video. It's good. I mean, if you want to. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to just throw out a lot of evangelical jargon and not, like, basically, briefly, dispensations are biblical time periods, like, eras. So, being a dispensationalist just means that you believe that there are biblical time periods that have to do with, like, prophecy and stuff. Oh, I almost died. Get back here. Where's the other one? There you are. Yes, that is the video about Miss Rachel. I think Lindsay Ellis does a really good job of, like, explaining why the problem in America with the Israeli genocide, with the whole Israel relationship, is, like, I'm gonna be real with you, it is not really a American Jewish people problem. It is a American Christian evangelicals problem. And I think she makes that point pretty well. Because, like, Zionist is not like a, it's not interchangeable just with, like, Jewish. Because Christians can be Zionists. I know that because I grew up among them. So, like, that's just true. I feel like that's a really important point that has been super lost. Oh, I already did that. Alright, never mind. Wait, I can change the boat. Maybe I'll do that. Fancy boats. Yeah, that is the wildest hateful truce. Yeah. It is just the worst. But, I mean, the millennial thing has to do with, like, the idea that when Jesus comes back, he'll, like, rule on earth for 1,000 years. And the dispute there has been whether or not, like, because there's supposed to be a tribulation before the millennium. And then, so there's like an interval period. You don't just, like, have a rapture and everybody goes, like, straight to forever heaven. That's not how it works. There's a lot of lore. Like, these people should just run D&D games. They love lore. But yeah, it's basically about, like, when is the rapture supposed to happen? Is it before the tribulation or after? When is the millennial Jesus supposed to happen? Like, is that before the tribulation or after. And like the problem with premillennials is that they think that in order for Jesus to come back and fulfill the end times prophecies, that they have to like do stuff to make that happen. And post-millennialists kind of didn't really believe that. And like that's been a big shift in my lifetime, that like more people, it was very differentiated when I was a child, and it has very much solidified down to like one set of things that are the things that you are supposed to believe, and there's like not really much wiggle room in that anymore. The Mormons also have a weird doctrine about Israel. I've been watching a lot of ex-Mormon stuff. Oh, I didn't know that, but I guess that's not that surprising. They have incredibly strange beliefs about, like, I don't know, like Jesus coming to America and stuff like that. It is one of the most American religions. I mean, at least in lore. I guess the only thing that I would like say is that I do not think that under any circumstances that you have to hand it to anybody who used to be a Southern Baptist pastor and is still an event. Like, there's an interview that Russell Moore, editor of Christianity Today, ex-Southern Baptist pastor, ex-member of the Southern Baptist Commission's like ethical committee, current Southern Baptist pastor, or current evangelical pastor, not Southern Baptist. Like, you don't gotta hand it to that guy. Like, you just don't. And like, he has done very self-serving interviews, and one of them is very popular for people who are liberals and leftists who don't like understand that community, which is most people. Kind of are like, see, this guy said that, like, because Russell Moore's like one of my pastor friends told me that someone that he preached about Jesus saying turn the other cheek, and someone came up to him after the sermon and was like, Jesus never said that, that's weak, Jesus isn't a pussy or whatever. And that the pastor's like, no, those were Jesus's literal words. And I'm just like, and then people are like, wow, so true, bestie. And I'm just like, none of that shit ever happened. That never happened. That never fucking happened. That is liberals and leftists like favorite interview to play about like evangelical Christians and stuff. And I'm just like, Christianity Today is an evangelical propaganda magazine. You can't trust anything that they say. They're not about all Christians. They're just about American evangelicals. That's it. That is a propaganda rag. Thing number 2, that never fucking happened. What pastor friend? What's their name? No one ever asked this. Like, who is this? Can we talk to that person? Did this really happen? I don't think it did. This is like oh, my friend. And it's just like, no, this didn't happen. This just straight up did not happen. Thing number 2, nobody is invited in an evangelical church to critique or criticize the pastor in any way whatsoever. There is not an opportunity to go up to the pastor and give him notes on his sermon and how he could do a better job. That's just not a thing that's ever happened. It is extremely hierarchical, and the person at the top of the church is the pastor, and that person is not allowed to be questioned at all. That never fucking happened. It didn't. And they think the temple has to be there for the end times to happen. Yeah, they do. They think that all the evangelicals, the way that I was raised, the end times theology is basically that, like, all the Jewish people have to go back to Israel, and then the temple has to be rebuilt, and then stuff, and then Jesus can come back, and Gog and Magog and shit. It's just shit. It's just foolishness. But, like, yes, it's very heretical. I agree. Like, none of this stuff is, like, you can make a lot of, like, arguments for interpretations, right? If you're a Christian, you can make theological arguments about ways to interpret the Bible. But, like, this shit is not in the Bible. It just isn't. It's just not. This is fan fiction. You made up fan fiction about Jesus. Oh, I was talking about Mormons, so competing temples then? Yeah, no, they've got to get, I mean, they probably got that from the same people that evangelicals kind of got it from, because, like, that was, I'm not 100% on my Mormon history, but, like, I feel like that was happening during, like, the second, I feel like it was happening, I don't want to say the Second Great Awakening, because I don't remember, but, like, there was a lot of, like, prophesying going on during that time, and, like, some people they just wrote stuff down, and people were like, yeah, sounds good, and then they made that part of the religion. Hi, Opita. I'm doing better. Thank you. It's just surgery. I just had to have, like, dental surgery, and, like, having surgery just sucks. And also, like, you know, things are scary and bad right now. Like, not necessarily for me personally, just for everyone, kind of everyone. And, you know, sometimes I get freaked out and kind of scared about shit, you know? But, yeah, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We're gonna land on Nele Island. But yeah, everything's doing pretty good. I'm just tired. I'm having trouble sleeping, because of the jaw pain. But I've took a whacker of RSO oil, so hopefully that's not gonna be a problem tonight. Okay, so we're searching for the treasure, pirate treasure, Esperanza. Majima has amnesia. So the brain just went, so the Mormons have temple envy, and now I can't stop giggling over it. I had a chance to go inside and take a tour of the Mormon temple that they built in Philadelphia, which is, like, pretty unusual because they don't normally let people who aren't, you know, Mormons in good faith into, like, most of the parts of the temple. And it was interesting. I don't know. I just figured Josh and I were just like, we'll never have an opportunity to do this again. So we did. Let's see. Shigaki is a Yakuza. You know what? We're getting far enough in that I'm like, I don't know if I can explain this. They'll probably explain it. If they don't and you have questions, just ask. And I will try to do my best. Let's see. First off, I should find Shigaki. Gotta see how far he's got searching for that village of heretics. We need to find the village of heretics to find the treasure. They are heretics of the Palikana, which are the fire religion from Yakuza 8. Or Infinite Wealth. You know what I mean. There's nothing back here. Oh, hey, it's Saijima. What's up?
Oh.
Yo, Saijima, what are you doing out here? Just pulled an all-nighter studying so I could keep up with this conversation. Damn, I might have thrown out all my memories just to make room for it. Hey, that's great. Now nobody has to fly back to Japan. Ha! If only. How much money? Oh, I have money. Let's get abilities. Give me attack. Give me health. Oh, I'm out of points. Okay, fine. Anything else that looks good? Sea dog. There we go. He's going to sit on my throne. No, he's going to sit on my throne. Oh, my word.
志垣、タッカーのじいさんと話してきたで。
いや、それは。
あ？
Uh-oh.
ロドリゲス。
なんや、あんたもおったんかい。
俺の前ではできない話か。
まあなんだ前に俺らがいた組織の話で、とにかく忘れてくれ。ロドリゲスさんは俺らの作業進捗を見に来られたんです。
どうやらお邪魔らしいな。だがあんまりこそついてるとあらぬ疑いがかかる。狭い島でいさかいを避けたいものだな。
おう、仲良やるな、ロドリゲス。
だね。
あいつ、なんややらしいの。
ええ、俺も苦手です。異端の村？ええ、もちろんずっと探してますよ。今も毎日躍起になって、お宝さえ掘り当てりゃもうこんな島用はないわけだから。
でも見つからない？
ジャングルみたいなところも多いからな。そもそも何を見つけりゃ異端の村の証拠なのかもわかんねえんだよ。
なんや頼りないの。なあ、白の連中からなんか聞いたりしとるんのか。
実は一度何人か捕まえて聞いてみたんです。異端の村を知ってるかって。でもピンときてないみたいでした。逆にどこでそんな話を聞いたって妙に警戒させちゃって。
Yeah, that seems
特に
foreseeable.
さっきのロドリゲス、あいつはそれ以来ずっと俺らに監視するような目向けてますよ。
また他の白に聞いたらどないなる？
すぐロドリゲスの耳に入るんじゃないかと思います。こっちに何か下心があると知れりゃ向こうは気悪いでしょ。最悪ネレ島から追い出されるなんてことにもなりかねません。
ほんで足で探すしかなかったんやな。
いよいよお手上げって時にはロドリゲスをさらって痛めつけるのも手ですがね。
いいね。それ俺も
今のは聞かんかったことにしてくれや。
Damn, are we really out of options? We just have to wait for Shigaki and his crew to find this village? We need to find the village. We can't find the treasure until we find the village.
あのさ、船長。パレカナの人から異端の村の話が聞けたらいいんだよね。なるべくこっそりと。
Sneakily, I mean.
だがそれを後でロドリゲスに告げ口されてない。
それなら俺、いい人知ってるよ。五郎と島を探検してて見つけた。おじいちゃんがポツンと一人だけ住んでんの。体悪そうで、なんかぼーっとしてはっきり喋れない感じ。だから俺らがこっそり話してもわざわざそのこと人に言わないんじゃないかな。
せやけどはっきり喋れんのやろ。
もしおじいちゃんが異端の村の場所知ってれば地図でそこを指してもらう。で場所を知らなかったらその時は別の手考えよ。
なるほど。確かにそうやな。よっしゃ、そのじいさん家案内してくれるか。
オッケー、こっちだよ。船長、例のおじいちゃん家はこの先だよ。ちょっと歩くからしっかり準備した方がいいかな。済んだら教えて。
Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in 2 minutes or less. Hello, I have returned. Oh, the old man in the sea. This is the old man. Ha! Let's go talk to him.
船長。
Ready to go find this old man, Captain? Yeah. Ready to roll. Let's go. Thank you. Cutscene time, baby.
おっと、危な。
なんやこの辺、石ころだらけやの。気ぃつけや。
だね。それよりほら、そこが例のおじいちゃん家。
なあ。
こんにちは。お邪魔してもいいですか？
最初っから返事聞く気ないやんか。
おじいちゃん？こんにちは。
生きとるんやろな。まあ生きとるな。ぐっすり寝とるわ。
よかった。
起こしちゃ悪いかの。
起きるまで少し待ってみようか。
That's a pretty nice little cabin. Whoa, it's Bryce!
何枚も写ってんの。多分教祖だね。ブライスだっけ。
そこの写真はこのじいさんと教祖やな。教祖100歳超えとるんやろ。
Bryce is over 100 years old. Like, what?
あ、なんやこれ。
これと同じじゃない？
コインか。えらい年季入っとるな。
もしかしてエスペランサの財宝だったりして。
そらいくらなんでもできすぎっちゅうもんや。
だよね。
いや、どうなんや。長いこと島に住んでたらうっかり秘密の洞窟に行ってたっちゅうことも。
起こす？
おう、じいさん、ちょっといいかなあ。これどこで見つけた？
起きそう？
このコイン他にもあるんちゃうかなあ。
Oh, great.
何をしてる？
いや、そっちこそ。なんで？
俺の親父だ。知らないで来たのか。
ロドリゲスの親父さんやったんか。
お前、それは親父の。
あ？
そうか。それを見たの
What?
か。裏ムソ真島。なんで子供まで連れてきた？
何
Oh my god!
いきなり殺す気できよった。
船長、大丈夫？仲間呼んだ？
さっきのコイン、俺らに見られたくなかったっちゅうわけか。お前もいろいろ知ってるみたいやの。ロドリゲス。
Let's get him! Oh, we got the Pelicano music. Get him, get him! Fuck! Oh, fuck, he was still in the middle of a combo. Got him! Ha! Oh, butts up, baby.
ようやったで。
まだ終わってねえだろ。
船長、あれ見て。逃げないと。
Uh-oh.
先行け。シガキンどこや。
船長もだよ。一緒に来ないなら俺も行かない。
まだ話ができる。
船長、早く早く。
しゃあない。ノアを一人にできんわ。
Where are we going now? Outfits. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Outfits.
真島さん、どうかしました？
多分ロドリゲスもエスペランサのお宝に気づいとる。 あいつの親父ん家からコイン出てきて、それ見た途端いきなり殺しに来よった。
いや、ちょっとよく話が飲み込めないな。
もうすぐハクが追ってくる。とにかく戸締まりせえ。後で説明したる。南と西でやったな。
ねえ、どないしました？俺らに用あるって。
ノアを五郎丸まで連れてってくれ。ジェイソンにはいつでも船出せるよう準備も頼むんや。
いや、ですがハクがゾロゾロ村を囲み始めてるみたいで。
ならその網が閉じ切る前に出な。早いけ。後で連絡する。
Yeah.
もう少し説
No.
明を。
後や。慌てずに急げ。頼めるな。
わかりました。お任せを、親父。
後で連絡頼ますね。
Nishi just still got his Majima construction hat on. He put that hat on and he never takes it off.
それでこの先はどういうことになるんです？
ロドリゲスは最低でも俺とノアを引き渡すよう言ってくるやろうな。もしそれを断ればヤクザとハクで戦争や。数で言うと100対400か。俺ら一人で敵4、5人ぶちのめさな。
Everybody just take out 4 or 5 guys. Don't worry about it.
残ってる白はパレカナの精揃いです。ところがこっちは仕事にあぶれてなまってた元極道。一人で敵4、5人っていうのは。
まあそう思ったからノアは先逃がしといたんやけどな。向こうさんが追ってんのはこれや。
それがさっき言ってたコインで。あ、これピースオブエイト。
え？
Pieces of
ス
eight.
ペインの銀貨です。昔世界の経済は銀で回ってたとかで、もちろんエスペランサの時代にもあったはずです。じゃあハクたちはもうお宝を見つけてたってことですか？
そこまでは知らんけど、そうなると俺らお宝巡って殺し合いになるんかもな。
He seems a little excited about that. Oh, of course, with the setting shit on fire.
おい、火が出てる。やべえぞ、逃げろ、早く。
どうすんだ、真島さん。
ハクはロドリゲスが仕切っとる。せやからあいつを捕まえて人質に取るっちゅうのやとね。そしたら連中の動き止められるかもしれん。
ロドリゲスを生け捕りに。
それまでは100対400でしのがなあかんがね。
どのみちハクの連中とはいつかこうなるんじゃねえかと思ってたんだ。
I want the tiger shirt.
ロドリゲスのやつ
It
は
would look good on me.
やった時からいけすかなかった。
ライバルぶっ潰してお宝も横取りしてる。今日は命の張り時ちゃうか。
それじゃあまあ一丁やるしかねえか。お前らここで手柄あげりゃ取り分も考えてやる。
Nice.
極道の生き様見せろ。よっしゃ。
They keep sticking to their thing, huh? They do. Get him, get him. Ha! Well, I think that got them. It would definitely kill me. But that probably wouldn't take much, honestly. You gotta do this again? Uh-oh. Ha ha ha! Ha! That is so extra, Majima. Fuck! Nope, it's too late. It's fiddling time. He's almost dead, so I don't need the monkey. Well, goddamn, maybe I did need the monkey. Fuck you, man. I send your bones to the bone zone. You are now in the void of bones. Oh, looks like he got his bones back.
息のいいのはあらかた片付けたみたいやで。それにこっちにはさらに援軍が来とる。
Oh, it's Saejima! Oh no, the crunchy bones! The crunchiest of bones! They really went out of their way to make Saejima super hot this time too. Amazing.
なんだこの後に及んで誰を頼り使ったもしかして警察とかレイモンド・ロー
Raymond Law? He has a terrible suit. Oh no, wait, that's a different guy.
それじゃもしかしてレイモンド・ローのお宝のこと知ってんのかどうなんだもう意地張るところじゃねえだろ
俺がもし
Raymond Law is the king of Madlantis.
彼の販売ルートで金に換える約束だったんだ。だから質問の答えはイエス。レイモンド・ローもずっとエスペランサが見つかるのを期待して待ってる。
Uh-oh. Now what? I think we're going to the part of the Yakuza game where we sit down and they explain the plot to us.
エスペランサの財宝はまだ見つかってない。場所を知ってるのはこの親父だけだが、ずーっと見ての通り、起きてる時も頭がはっきりしない。まともに話できんのは数日に一遍だが、宝の場所は思い出せないとさ。そのことが情けないって俺に泣いて謝るんだ。
嘘じゃねえな。
ああ、初めて親父が妙な銀貨を持ってると気づいたのはプライスが捕まった日でな。それ以来 俺は一人でずっとお宝を探そうとした。パレカナの仲間にも教えずにだ。
欲深いこっちゃ。
この親父には負ける。
あ？
親父はパレカナの信者なんかじゃない。エスペランサの宝を埋めた海賊の子孫なんだよ。で、ネレ島へ潜り込むためパレカナに入った。何十年もかけて。そのために信者の娘と結婚までして。生まれたのが俺だ。
大した執念やね。そこまで行くと。
That is very far.
親父はネレ島に入るとしばらくして財宝を見つけた。あとはトンズラするだけ。そのつもりだったが、ネレ島で親父はもっと大事なもんを手にしてしまってた。
家族だな。奥さんやあんただ。
くっせえ話だよな。
ええ、
Aww.
俺にはわかるよ。俺もそのことに気づくのに随分と回り道を。
父ちゃん後にしよう。
Oh!
話の続きが聞きたい。
ノアが言うんやったらしゃあないわ。
たくよ。
親父は結婚したのも家族持ったのも全部財宝のためだったとは言い出せなかったんだな。言えば家族からの愛も信頼も全てを失うかもしれん。だから親父は財宝を持ち出さずネレ島に骨を埋める覚悟を決めた。その代わりこの何枚かの銀貨だけ手元に置いてたんだ。未練だよ。
Quite the guy, this old man. For a time, it sounds like he had that treasure all to himself, it sounds like.
そして財宝がどこにあったか記憶は薄れ、さらに20年。おふくろには先立たれ、今じゃ息子の俺に宝の場所を聞かれても思い出せない。
なるほどな。
島に宝があると知って今度は俺がエスペランサに取りつかれる番だった。ネレ島が封鎖されるって話が持ち上がった時は焦ったよ。このままじゃ州政府から追い出され宝を探せなくなる。そんな時島の原発ゴミを処理しに日本のヤクザが来ると聞いた。
ああ、
そこで便乗することにした。ゴミ掃除に協力すると申し出て島に残り、その裏で宝を探してたんだ。この時はある程度人数が必要で、仲間へも宝のことを打ち上げるしかなかった。
結局俺らもあんたも目的は一緒やったんやな。
じゃあ島に残ってる白のやつらも全員お宝のこと知ってるのか。400人。
あいつらはもともと金や欲に溺れないようパレカナの教えを受けてきた。だから仲間は400のうち俺と同程度に
A hundo?
100人だ。そいつらには宝のことを
That's
話
a
して。
lot of guys.
100人か。それでもだいぶ秘密が漏れたな。
ロドリゲス、お前異端の村がどこにあるか知らんか。
知らないな。昔そんなのがあったとだけは聞いたことある。
誰から？
ブライスだ。でも連絡は取れない。面会の要請はずっと却下されてる。
そうか。
異端の村が何だって言うんだ。
その場所さえ分かれば財宝のありかを絞れるって男がいるんや。タッカーって金貸しで宝隠した海賊の指揮を暗記しとる。
真島さん、なんでそこまで言うんです？そりゃこっちの。
Oh, come on, man.
ネレとは狭い島や。敵味方分かれとったらちょっとしたことですぐ殺し合いになる。
You gotta share up together.
協力するしかないんちゃうか。
異端の村の場所は仲間たちに聞けばわかるかもしれない。島の白全員の知識を集めれば、あるいは
お宝の取り分はタッカー8の俺らは2だ。これ以上増やしたら取り分はどうなる？
お宝が見つからな全員ゼロやで。ケチケチしとってもしゃあない。
俺らはこれにかけてんだ。
ほんならこうしよう。 今ここで仲間になれん言うやつがいたら、そいつは俺の敵や。乗るか乗らんか決めてもらおう。ほれ。
俺は乗るぜ船長。
俺も。
だな。
おもろいやないか。
選択の余地はないな。
サイジマ
くそ、強引だな。もう。分かっ
can't resist the team break.
よっしゃ。これでもう文句なしや。ええな。よっしゃ。
There you go. Go team break. Ooh. New chapter. Previously.
パレカナの白。みんなエスペランサの宝を追っていた。マットランティスに救うクイーン・ミシェル、そして海賊王レイモンド・ロー。誰もが敵を出し抜き、より多くを得るため、徐々にその手札をめくろうとしている。
Chapter 4 Treasure Island. Vibes for me to sleep good tonight.
どうやってあのビビリなじいさんタッカーを
He's
ここ
really
に連れ
taking
て
a
くるんだ
toll.
あんたから言っても来るか怪しいんだろ。
ネレ島が絶対に安全だと納得できれば来る。ハクが何百人といる限りは無理だな。タッカーじゃなくたって嫌がる。
誰かさんたちのせいで困ったの。
ならタッカーは力ずくでさらってきたらいい。エスペランサまであと一歩。最後は勢いで乗り切ろうじゃないか。
いや、相手の周りは用心棒だらけだ。すんなりとはさらえないし。
Yes, I would like to get some extra sleep. That would be very good.
完全にアウェイだ。もう見つけられもしない。
しくじらないようにさらう。
守りの固い相手に強引すぎるんだよ。あんたら何でも神頼みでやってきたんだろうが、それじゃあ困る。
口の利き方に気をつけろ。
そうだな、今のは空気悪くしただけだ。
マサルはそういうとこあるね。
育ちが悪いんかの。それは俺らも人のこと言うんや
あんただけが味方だよ、冴島。
だったらどうする。
俺らはタッカーのじいさんに信頼されとる。なんとかうまいことを連れてきたるから任しとき。
最初からそう言ってくれりゃよかったんだ。
その代わりあんたは異端の村がどこにあったか調べとくんや。それが俺らにはできんあんたらの仕事。みんな役割があるから分け前もあるっちゅうこっちゃね。
ならさっさと進めよう。ただしこれ以上は人増やすなよ。分け前が減るのはもうごめんだ。
お互い様だろ。
船長、タッカーはちゃんと連れ出すんだろうな。翔さんは
アホか。向こうがこうへんわけあるかい。ネレ島でヤクザとハクが手を
Majima's very slick. He's like very
あ
smart.
のじいさんすっ飛んでくるで。ここで乗り遅れたら自分の取り分がなくなってまうんや。ちょろいちょろい。
なるほど、確かに。
けどあんま安請けやしとったらありがたみないやんか。ロドリゲスには大仕事と思わせて恩売っとく。
さすが親父、勉強になります。
なあ南、もう親父はやめえ。
いや、俺らずっとそう呼ばせてもらってましたから。
船長で行こう。俺の船に乗るんやったら当然や。
おお、いいですな。 ほら、俺らも気合い入れて買い物する。
俺はそんなアホな呼び方せんからな。
けど兄弟言われても俺は返事せんで。
なんやと？こいつ妙に俺を低く見とるな。
Oh.
よし。なら。
Yeah, he just hides how smart he is behind being extra everything. 100%. Guess we'll head back to Madlantis. All I gotta do is find the old man and get him to Nele Island. Saijima's with us now! The former patriarch of the Saijima family, he's oath brothers with Majima, inexplicably viewed as a hated rival by Goro. I hear you've taken down some truly heinous criminals lately. It seems like the cops are grateful. Oh, I got a reward though. I'm gonna go get my reward. Hey, little buddy, what you got? Come back. Saijima's here! Yeah! Now I just gotta put him on the crew. That, like, the hole that they have been chucking the nuclear waste into, that shit just looks like full-on demonry. Like, you can't do that! Oh, that sucks! Alright, cool. Okay, crew. We have to keep Aloe happy on. Saijima, I bet, is real good at... Okay, maybe... I want to put him in here. Alright, Yappy-kun is like completely maxed. So, we'll take him out. Saijima! Wait, what is his squad leader ability? Greatly boosts attack and defense. Maybe we'll swap him. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's destinate to Hawaii. Because I know I've got costumes waiting. Technically, you can just chuck radioactive waste anywhere. It's just a... Well, yeah. I mean, like, technically, yeah, you could just throw it on the ground if you wanted to. That would be very bad, though. But, no, I meant, like, kind of how it's, like... There's, like, a mountain. And then they've dug this, like, perfectly circular hole in the ground. It just don't look right. Like, it looks like some demonry. And the fact that they have chucked a whole bunch of nuclear waste down there, very little consideration. Just is like, yep, that's some demonry. You can't do that. Everybody's gonna die. How's it going? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Ha! Whee! Serpentine. True, it tends to put a damper on things. Yeah. Yeah. It would. What's this?
この辺りお宝の匂いがする。
Hello.
Hi, what do you got? Ramen noodle bun? Ah, sure. Let's order that.
いただきます。ごちそうさん。
How do they keep the noodles like together enough to be a bun, but also be cooked? I don't understand it. It is a wizardry that is beyond my knowledge. And I've watched an amount of Iron Chef, but I've never seen them make ramen buns, so I don't know how it's done. I guess you could maybe get some of them. I don't know. People on cooking shows are always putting stuff in them little. I saw a short where someone had a noodle sandwich. It was something. Were the noodles the bun of the sandwich or the middle of the sandwich? That's what I would like to know. Look, it's a doggo. How do you make friends? I was gonna say, I've watched like Top Chef and obviously Iron Chef and like whatnot. Sometimes they do have those little circle, like the little circle molds that that they put stuff in to make it be circular. But then I still don't understand, like, okay, so you can make the noodles into a circle. Great. But then how do it stay a circle? Why wouldn't it just noodle? Why wouldn't it go just like full noodle explosion when you try to pick it up? Like, how does it work? Do you have to like chill it? But then do you have like a cold noodle burger? That doesn't sound good. How does it stay like that? Middle of it with mayo? I mean, I can see making a noodle sandwich where the noodles are the middle. I mean, I can't say that I would like want to eat that, but I can see it. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's something like how they make, if you make like spaghetti casserole with like leftover spaghetti, it does keep its shape. It must have some kind of like noodle glue, like some sort of like sauce that like sticks the noodles together. That's my guess. Because if you cut a piece of spaghetti pie or spaghetti casserole, it does maintain its shape. I've seen it. So maybe that is the mysterious way. I do not know. Hey buddy, give me my costume. Zombie outfit. Now we can be a zombie. Where are we going now? Boop 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 boop. This guy also had a reward for me. Oh, this is not working. There we go. There's been like a toast sandwich that has been going around as a meme lately. My mother said that when she was a child, they did eat mayonnaise sandwiches. I don't know if that's because mayonnaise was fancy or because they were poor or both. I don't know. But she sure did love a tomato sandwich, I'll tell you that. Like me, I don't see what we need bread for. Can I just eat them tomatoes? Oh, are you, hey, can we hang out? Oh, no, you messed it up. That was my friend. We were gonna be friends. And now we can't because you scared him away? Rude. Anyway, back to Segway time. Whoop. I keep like legitimately, I don't know if this is the ADHD or just the nature of like a root canal or like what, but I keep like thinking to myself, like, why do I feel so fucking awful? And it's like, it's because of the dental surgery. That's why. The dental surgery is what's making you feel bad. And then I go, oh, okay. And then I immediately forget. Immediately. And the next time I feel like real grumbusy or like kind of freaked out or just like, cause I'm like, because it hurts and I'm not sleeping, I'm on just like super high alert, just like trending high anxiety, which like, yeah, I mean, I'm not sleeping and it hurts to eat. Like, eating's no fun, which sucks. I know fat people are never supposed to admit it, but like, y'all, you know, because you know what people will say, but like, I don't give a shit. I like eating. It's fun and tasty, and I like anything that I like. I just enjoy things that are pleasurable, and eating good food is a true pleasure of life, and I will not deny myself any of life's pleasures. Life is too hard and too shitty to deny yourself your little treats, okay? If you can have the little treat, you should fucking have it. If you think you shouldn't have it, then don't. Like, it's up to you, you know. But for me, because what's for me is up to me, I'm not gonna deny myself some enjoyments. Things are too hard. Oh, it was the other guy. Oh, well, just give me the pickles. The idea that only some people are allowed to have tasty food is ridiculous. It's true, but are like also the idea that like having tasty food is morally bad and that only eating just enough food to survive and making sure that that food is also not very enjoyable, like making sure that you don't enjoy food because the food isn't like tasty, is like, that is not a moral good. That is a decision that people can decide to make about their own lives, but like it's not a moral good, and it might be a mental health issue depending on how bad it is. Like, I genuinely believe that a lot more people low-key have eating disorders than we are like genuinely prepared to deal with as a culture. It's not the most important thing that's going on right now, but like, I mean, it is just like, people are not okay, y'all. They're just not. Like, ew, mask. because like I think it's important to like remember that even though fat phobia is like old and goes back to chattel slavery, it has not it's better and worse during different times, and it's been escalating in an incredibly poor direction for many decades, and like it's not surprising that so many people are kind of like not like in their best mental state about like food stuff, because like it's just been an all out like war on people eating. Honestly, or like he's definitely on people enjoying anything that they eat. Like heaven forbid. It's just like it's not bad enough that the capitalists the capitalists have really stolen everything from us. Like they stole all the capital, they steal our labor, you know, they steal our time, they steal our families and our lives. But, like, they also, like, they can't even, like, let us enjoy food. Like, that's not efficient to capitalism. And, like, my God, somebody could make some money off of you not enjoying a food. So, like, we can't let that happen. Like...
Want an ass whooping, rude fucker?
I don't know. I think, not that anybody would listen to me, because, like, they didn't. And you can't talk someone out of being kind of, like, mentally not right with their food. But, like, if I could just say something to these people, even the ones who have come at me, like, hella sideways and just been, like, really shitty, and fat phobic, like, the thing that I would really say to them is, like, man, you gotta ease up. Like, you gotta, like, ease up on yourself. Like, life is too hard for you to be treating yourself and other people this hard over just, like, a sandwich. Like, you gotta, like, ease up. Like, you're not doing yourself any... I mean, like, I guess... it's not even, like... even true to really say you're not doing yourself any favors, because like there's clearly material rewards for, you know, engaging in diet culture and like perpetuating fat phobia, but like I mean, so it's like people are like, you know, they are getting stuff out of it. They wouldn't do it otherwise, but you know, I just kind of like I get it, you know, as long as people, like, I do get it, and I think as long as people, I don't know, I don't like to tell other people what to do. It's like, I don't like to be told what to do, and I don't like to be told how I should feel about things. I'm very, very against that. It makes me pretty mad. So I don't really like to do that kind of shit, but I'm just like, you know, you get one life that we know of. My intention is to enjoy mine. And if that's like not your jam, then that's like whatever. Honestly, my big thing is always like systems and like not being like because like people, you know, it's like anything else. People don't agree. People hear about fat activism and they think they just kind of don't know what to make of it, and then they just like, I don't know, people just make up shit. Like, people make up shit all the time, or like they'll just go with some, you know, even if it's not made up, it's somebody who's like not a community leader, you know, and certainly not somebody who has like seasoning in their ability to speak about these things. People get mad, you know. It's like I don't even really fault those people. Like, I certainly have not always said things in the most, like, best way all the time, and, like, you know, people get angry when they kind of see this stuff all laid out, and some people are tired of feeling like shit and being treated like shit, and I get that. So, like, it's not even that, like, oh, the baby activists are, like, letting people say fucked up shit about fat activists. Like, if they can't find someone who's saying something fucked up, they'll just make it up. So, like, it doesn't matter. It's like when people put out these, like real fool ass, like, memes and shit. There was one going around Bluesky where it was like, luckily I only saw people making fun of it, so I didn't see anyone passing this around legitimately, but they're like, Democrats have to stop saying these words because they make normal people uncomfortable or, like, whatever, and it's just like, you don't get it, do you? Like, you don't get it that, like, no matter where the goalpost is, it can always be moved. They're trying to get you to behave in, like, they're trying to get you to behave in whatever way that they want you to by jerking your strings around like a little fucking puppet, and, like, capitulating to that is just never ever gonna get you anywhere. Where am I even trying to go? I don't know. I'm fucking around. Like, capitulation with these people will never get anything from them. They'll just continue to make demands because they're fascists and that's how they do. Seems like the edible may be hitting. That's good. I appreciate that for me. I look for... Hey, you shouldn't be doing that. That's mean. But, like, I don't blame baby fat activists for not saying things in the perfect way. I don't blame people who feel weird about their bodies. And, like, I don't blame people because they want to go to the gym. I don't fucking care. Do what you want. I don't care what you do. Like, whatever. Like... You know, people just assume that I'm, like, mad at them for going to the gym, and I'm just like, that's very weird. I don't care if you go. I don't know you. I don't care if you go to the gym. There's people just show up in my mentions, and the first thing they'll say to me is, like, I'm going to the gym. And I'm like, do I know you? Like, why do you need to tell me that? I mean, enjoy? I don't know. What do you want me to say? But yeah, like, I think there's people who are responsible for things being the way that they are, and, like, it is actually possible to know some of their names. Like, I don't now because, like, my long-term memory has, I don't know. Long COVID kind of fucked up my memory even worse, but, like, it is possible to know some of the names of the people who are, like, legitimately responsible for escalation in fat phobia, for putting in systems that mean that fat people can't get access to, like, healthcare, or that they pay more at their jobs for healthcare than, like, other people have to pay. All of these things, like, there's, like, names. There's, like, people's names. Like, we know who did this. You don't have to, like, blame random people for it or be like, whose fault is this? Like, no, there's guys who did this. Like, we know who they are. Sometimes we know where they got the money from, you know? And so, like, you don't have to just go around looking for people to blame. I can tell you who it's people who ran diet companies. It's people who were trying to push diet pills. It is people who make their money on, like, industry-funded food nutrition research, and, like, neoliberals who want, like, an excuse to be like, oh, well, it's your personal responsibility, so therefore we don't have to do anything about healthcare. Like, that's it. Like, it's not complicated, you know. There's people who took money from those people through getting washed through nonprofits. sad to say, in America, many such cases, like, it's not even like this is the only time they've done that. This is basically what they do. This is their playbook, you know. They get their little studies published. They get their, like, deadly drugs through. A bunch of people die. They have civil lawsuits, and then they change the rules. The Fin lawsuit, y'all, they got more money for that civil lawsuit than any lawsuit has ever gotten, because a drug company fucking lied to the FDA. But, like, they still made so much money, like, it didn't matter. And they made more money than they paid out in the settlements, and then they changed the law so that there can't ever be a settlement that big ever again. It's a mess. It's a mess. And, like, that's not a solvable mess by, like, getting mad at individual people who are just having to live in this environment. Like, if you're, like, personally shitty to fat people, you should stop doing that. Like, why are you an asshole? But, like, the cause of this is not, like, some person on YouTube. None of the people who caused this are on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, going around and yelling at individual people who are not, like, lawmakers is not going to help. And that's just it, you know. It is depressing, but it's, like, it's truthful. And I think it's also, like, it's an example of, like, systematic problems that we have in, like, many, many ways, in, like, many, many topics, that, like, people want there to be an easy way to fix these things, and if you just go yell at the right person, it's gonna fix it. And it's just, like, unless that person is a lawmaker, like a literal representative, in you're not, like, if you want to yell at somebody, your representatives are right there, you know. Yell at them. Like, I have also suggested to people that I feel like there's like, I've felt like for years that there's, like, a real opportunity for solidarity between fat activists and eating disorder recovery people. It's not gone well in the past, but it's been kind of deliberately, like, that solidarity has, like, literally been deliberately sabotaged by capital. I could tell you stories. But, like, even though the nonprofit, like, side keeps, like, deliberately kind of trying to neuter the more activist side because they get their money from drug companies, like, even though that is a thing, I think that there is a natural potential solidarity between people who want fat phobia to end and, like, people who are, like, in recovery from eating disorders, because a lot of the stuff that's been put into place in different municipalities, different states and countries to, like, kind of punish fat people with, like, oh, your health and blah blah and all that fucking neoliberal garbage. Fucking libs, y'all. Like, all of that, like, you can't, like, use policy to punish people for being fat without also hurting people who are have eating disorders. Like, all of these, like, mandated calorie counts and shit like that, like, that is an accessibility, like, disability issue for people with eating disorders. Like, it is awful that this stuff is everywhere and that people who are in recovery don't have anywhere to go to get away from it. Like, it should not be posted up in people's faces all the time. That is unreasonable. And, like, there is some damn website, if you need that information, that you can fucking get it from. Or they can give you a handout. That's what they used to do with nutritional information. If you had a question about allergies and fucking other shit, they gave you a little fucking handout. It's totally fine. We did it before. Will says a lot of ED recovery has been based in things like control and routine, which aren't actual healing but just coping mechanisms, and it's been focused only on the body. I hate it. Yeah, I think we just need to. I genuinely feel like we need to do better for people with eating disorders. Like, it's not been handled well, in my opinion, culturally or by like the medical field. It's just not been done right, and it is something that we need to do better about. I mean, I don't know when we're going to get around to that, but like that is how I feel about that. But I think I have said to people in the past that, like, if you have like, if your job, I don't know why I'm saying this like to y'all, and so many of you aren't American, but like your job can make you get on a scale and like calculate your BMI. Like, they can make you do that here. And if you refuse to do it, then you have to pay, like, in order to have privacy at your job, right, you have to pay a significant financial penalty in order to have health privacy. Several hundreds of dollars per year, usually. Enough so that you definitely would feel it in your paycheck. If they take your BMI and you're over a certain amount, they will automatically enroll you in Weight Watchers. It depends on the place that you're at, but like, these are the things that have happened and can happen. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. You just should not be able to do that. And like, I think I've heard of, because like people used to tell me things, and like some of the things that people told me, you don't want to just believe anything, but like you hear things over and over again and you're just like, Jesus Christ, I guess this maybe is real. I don't know. But yeah, like you hear stories about people like in offices being like taken down and told to step on a scale and shit, like in front of everybody. Like, you can't do that, right? Like, that, right? You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. What are you doing? Oh my God. It's such a, like, and that's like, this is all shit from years ago, y'all. Like, it has been so fucked up for so long, and it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and it's really scary. It's really scary. I guess I'm fighting this guy, and then that's the stream. I don't know, it's just like, it's I think for years, like, we've been saying like, oh, it's a bad time, but like, it just never gets any better. Oh, let me tell you something that blew my entire mind when, because, like, American fat activists, like, part of the activism, like, has traditionally been being like, hey, you don't have to let them weigh you, like, you don't have to get on the scale just because they ask you to. Like, you don't have to do it. And people, like, flip, right? They're like, what? This could be important for dosaging and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, but like, if it is, I expect that they'll like, tell me that, a thing that they're really capable of doing, because I certainly have been like, I don't really want to do that, and they're like, yeah, well, but you're gonna have to because of this and this reason, and you're like, oh, okay, but like, yeah, no, they weigh you at every appointment here, like. That was the thing that I think, like, I didn't know. Because how would I? I've never been to the doctor in any other country. I didn't know that they didn't weigh everybody every time, everywhere. And apparently they fucking don't. But they do here. Every appointment. It doesn't matter what you're there for. If you're like, my ear hurts, you're supposed to get up on that scale. And, like, for why? Like, it's just this, like, it is like a brain poison. Like, you know. Like, you don't need to know how much I weigh to see if I have an ear infection, which is why I'm here. Could you just do that, please? You know, and it's like, Christ, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, people will be like, oh, what you're saying will, like, make sense. Like, but, yeah, people they weren't saying that they didn't, like, ever get weighed, but that it was not, like, every single time. Like, I can, listen, I can seeing, like, if you have an infant, they weigh them every time because they need to know if they're, like, growing right. Like, if they're not, like, you know what I mean? Like, they gotta be eating enough to be getting big so that they can grow. But, like, I am grown. You know, like, unless it goes sharply up or sharply down, it's probably just gonna stay what it is. Ugh. Anyway. I didn't mean to talk about that at all, but I told y'all, like, way more edible came out of that container than I was personally expecting. And so now we just all have to live with it. Alright, y'all, thank you for the stream. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm just really tired. So instead of doing the regular outro, I'm just going to thank all of y'all. Say, I hope that I see you on Friday. And if not, I'll see you later. But, like, I got to go. And I'm really tired. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.